Let go, let go, let go, let go. We here. We live. We're here. We're live. I'm so sorry, y'all. I had started that stream. Couldn't even hear myself. Of course, no one's saying nothing. Let me just double check. Cause, alright, bet. We good. I'm gonna keep this here just so I can pay attention to the live chat. Let's see who we can get up in this thing. Hey, today we're talking about Tesla. We're talking about BTC. I got a lot to say, a lot of rumors to talk about. Again, excuse me for not having that sound off. Shout out to all my future millionaires. If you're interested in joining the Future Millionaires Discord chat, shoot me a DM above on my Instagram or Twitter. I will get you the details to join. Today we're talking about Elon Musk stepping down as Tesla CEO. What that even means. Let me just send a link in the chat if anybody wants to join. If anybody wants to join the chat and talk that talk, we're going live right now. Make sure we do that. But yeah, Elon Musk is stepping down as Tesla CEO. Actually, I usually never put this on Instagram, so let me I ain't finna do that right now. I ain't finna do all that. We ain't finna do all that right now. But Elon Musk steps down, Tesla CEO, and supposedly he got a workhorse. Supposedly he got somebody that is just as hungry as him, that is willing to, sleep on the floors of the factories, because supposedly that's what Elon be on. There was actually another rumor that he was sleeping on the floor of he's sleeping on the floor, or he got people sleep on the floor at Twitter. So I guess this person is Zhu. I hope I'm saying his name correctly. Zhu joined Tesla in 2014 as heading Tesla's Asia Pacific operation is in Austin this week. He brought some of his engineering team from China with him to assist in overseeing the ramp up of Giga Texas. So this could be some what they call FUD, which is like fake news. He literally just could be here for a mission, and people are probably blowing it out of proportion. Will it be good for Tesla shareholders? Or will it not be good? I guess time will tell. We're going into a recessionary period. Tesla's losing market share. We'll go in a little bit into detail. So I don't know. As a Tesla shareholder, for me personally, it doesn't make any difference. I would actually probably prefer Elon Musk to take like a silent role in Tesla. We already know how far Tesla AI is compared to the competition. We know the difference that Tesla is versus its competition. I mean, I guess if you can't afford it, who wants to drive a EV Ford? Not me. Not me. If you had a choice, what would you drive? I wouldn't even put EV Ford behind Tesla. I like the Rivian truck before anything. So we'll definitely get into all that. But yeah, I think that this is an interesting time because obviously Elon Musk is this chair too short? Like, am I not high enough on this chair? That's high. Oh shit! I just dropped some tea, y'all. Elon Musk is obviously occupied. Damn, I really did drop tea. Elon Musk is obviously occupied with Twitter OD right now, and I'm sure that makes a lot of people upset. And but if he were to hire a workhorse just like him that just focused on the company, someone that wasn't in the news all the time, I think that'd be very beneficial for Tesla shareholders. And Tesla's at a very interesting price right now. Let's 169.57. It's been going down the whole year. So obviously this whole Twitter thing has really been dragging Tesla. And I know that Elon needs that funding. Not to say that the company needs the money, because you need R&D. You need research and development. You can't and obviously he holds a lot of shares, so I'm sure he'd prefer to step back and let just a workhorse just focus on the company and just go crazy, just building it up, doing the best that they can do with the company. It's just interesting how this dude must be a workhorse if he tapped him into running the whole Gigafactory in Texas. So that doesn't really, it doesn't mean that it's really going to happen. If it did, I wouldn't be mad because, Elon's been on Twitter. He's been on Twitter a lot. He's focused on Twitter. It's his most recent investment. They're trying to blow it up. So I get it. Tesla semis were just delivered. He hasn't really mentioned anything. He hasn't even, usually Elon comments on like certain people when people post. Let's see, Elon Musk. Let's search hashtag Elon Musk CEO. Let's see if hashtag. Y'all know Twitter's like Google now. You just hashtag Elon Musk CEO. See who's talking about it. Does Elon Musk exercise it? Like, what the hell does that have to do with anything? All right. So I don't see anything about no one saying anything about him. Let me ask him. Let's ask him. Sometimes he responds. He likes citizens journalism. Let's see. Hey, Elon, are you really stepping down as Tesla CEO? The people would like to know. I don't think so. I think that's his baby. I can only imagine how hard it must be for someone to literally create this amazing piece of technology and just kind of step down and step out the way. So let's talk about Tesla market share though, because this was like kind of like a big topic a few weeks ago. I actually was going to do a video on it. I just haven't had a chance, man. And that's why I'm doing this live stream, because it's just so much easier for me versus creating a whole video and editing it. It's too much going on. I got videos to edit, so it didn't feel right me editing a video when I have videos to edit. May not make sense to you, but it makes sense to me. But yeah, let's talk about Tesla's share, EV share. Shout out to my man Rasta, man. He's always making Tesla videos in New York, and then his little videos been going viral on. I didn't mean to, not little videos as in like they're not a significant video, but he was making shorts. Sorry, I just want to make sure I was clarifying on that. Let's expand on this chart here, because there was, obviously the Elon Musk hate campaign is in full force this year, right? He bought Twitter, free speech, blase, right? And he's doing the Twitter files, which is exposing a lot of the elite, which is what we need. So you got to be careful with some of these Tesla headlines, some of these Elon Musk headlines. They can be very tricky. But all right, hold on. I feel like I got to share. Let's make sure we're letting more people know about what we got going on right now, because this is important. I want people to hear this, man. I want people to hear this type ting. You get me? All right. Central C voice. All right. So 525,000 new EVs registered so far this year. Tesla still dominates at 65% for market share, down from 79%. Hold on. Wait a minute. See, here's the thing, right? There was a different number. I thought I seen 75%. Tesla's losing market share. This is how wild the news be. Look at this. Is on Google. 71% from 2021. 70. Oh, okay. So, all right. This is how people can manipulate numbers, and I want y'all to understand that. when it comes to business, and I've always been well aware of this, you got to be careful with certain things. You got to be careful with people that handle the numbers, because they're always going to put it in a way that is beneficial to whatever it is they're trying to say, right? I'm sure for this platform, it was probably more beneficial for them to say they're down from 79% to make it seem like, they're literally losing all market share. But clearly, if we all understand pie charts, I think if our eyes are working, these pie charts, I mean, shoot, you can give them a whole nother 20%, and I feel like Tesla's going to be good, right? I mean, as long as we keep majority of the pie, we can't expect to keep the pie forever. That's why the government stops helping Tesla and they start helping Ford. You feel me? So make sure you double check the facts. Make sure you're paying attention, because this can throw you completely off. This will make a person that is not knowledgeable sell. Just that difference, that 8% difference. Because it's a more dramatic drop. So I'd rather drop 71%, right? That's 6% versus, bro, is that 14%? I can't count right now. 14%? Is it 14%? Yeah, 14%. Like, we don't even need it. 2020 is irrelevant. We do year-over-year comparisons, not 2-year-over-year comparisons. So obviously there's an agenda here, and this is what I'm talking about, man. Let's see another article just to make sure I'm not jumping to conclusion. Let's see if see what website is this? Electric. See, they keep doing this. Since when did we start comparing two year versus year? We compare year over year. Show me year over year results. Don't show me 2020. You got to pay for all these damn platforms. All these platforms give shitty information, and then you got to pay for them. It's ridiculous. Let's see, Investopedia. See, do us justice, Investopedia. Don't mind me if y'all see my lips getting all shiny. It's my black seed oil, y'all. Make sure y'all taking care of yourselves. Excuse the rough voice this morning. I had a late night last night, but we still on. Let me just get this on Instagram. I want people to I want everybody to know that we on right now. I want everybody to know that we on, because this is what I be talking about, man. This is literally what I be talking about. People just don't. You gotta pay attention. But yeah, anyways, Tesla shareholders, we in the building. I'm holding forever, at least till 2030. I've been saying for a while now, my long-term plan is to do the 5-year. I have my 5-year option at 2025, which I think is going to be an amazing, interesting year. It could be very well, or it could be very bad. But I think we're going to get out the bad in 2023, if I was really to predict. And that's mainly because, let's see, let me just put this right here. Let's go. We're going live right now. Live right now. Right now. Tap in. Gotta let people know. Gotta let people know. All right. See, look at this, man. Investopedia becomes subscribed. Man, I ain't subscribing. No, actually, Investopedia is cool, man. Investopedia is cool. Investopedia real cool. All right, let's get back to it. Let's watch and see if anybody joins. So yes, you gotta pay attention to the details, man, because it'd be really sad how some people be getting fooled. And because even, let's say for a hedge fund that is running on bots, for most of y'all who don't know, a lot of these big companies run off of robots. AI technology, they're saying, hey, for example, if The EV market share for Tesla drops more than 10%. Sell X amount of shares. That's what it's not a human behind the phone handling billions and billions of dollars. Like, they have margins, they have certain percentages that they need to hit. So this can easily, I mean, I'm hoping that the AI can pick up this down 79% in 2020 versus down 71% in 2021. Hopefully it's smart enough to pick that up. But what color Tesla would y'all get if y'all had to? Let me shut off this tea real quick. Hold on, y'all. Let me re-up the tea real quick. Y'all gotta make sure y'all taking care of yourselves, man. Re-up the tea, man. Oh. Hey, I got like this. My mom got me this like heat censored cup. So when I pour into it, anything hot is gonna, it's gonna make the cup. You can see. Hold on. Yeah, shout out to my mama for the cup. You got me on there. I don't know how long I'm finna be streaming this live today, but it's until I gotta get to my next destination. But yes, what color EV Tesla would y'all want if y'all had a choice? Let me know in the comments. But all right, so yeah, Tesla is losing a little bit of market share. Okay, cool. We still got a majority of the pie. Obviously, people love Tesla. I'm not a big fan of Ford, Kia, but I've seen some renderings of some future Kias. Rivian is probably the only other EV vehicle that I could see myself kind of popping out in. They must have like a factory here in Atlanta, because you see Rivian trucks everywhere, man. It's just becoming a norm to see some Rivian trucks. I like them, man. They're really sleek, man. They got a very cool design over at Rivian. So it'd be interesting to see what's their stock at. Rivian stock. I don't even know what price of the vehicle. $28. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean, this is a sleek vehicle. Like, you got to give the credit where it's due. Like, even this, man. You throw some Ford Giottos on this thing. Like, this whole thing looks futuristic. This is a cool looking car. Versus like the Ford, man. Who the hell wants a Ford? Ford EV. I don't know, man. This looks like just like a bootleg car sedan, SUV sedan. I mean, it's cool. It's cool for Ford, man. But it's not hitting. Like, there's nothing futuristic about this look. They literally made it look like a Tesla. Like, what is futuristic about this? And that's the thing. There's like creativity, man. Ford, this screams we're backed by the US. We don't even have to innovate much. We're gonna make the front end look like a Urus, and we're gonna make the cabin look like a freaking Tesla SUV, man. So, I mean, that's just something to keep in mind. I don't think it's nothing to trip about. I mean, obviously, y'all can understand this pie chart. Even if you don't understand stocks, if you don't understand anything financially, you can see that Tesla has majority of the pie here for registered shares EV. I haven't even bought my Tesla yet, so I would be cut into this big pie right here. Oh shoot, we got low battery. Hold up. Hold up. Where we at with it? All right, we back. Almost lost y'all. Whew. Let's take a sip for that. I gotta drink my tea a little bit faster before it get cold. But it's all good. Feeling good, y'all. I'm on a cleanse. I'm on day. Is it day? I think I'm on like day 10 of my cleanse. Is today Friday? Is today Friday? I don't know. We ain't checking that. That's irrelevant. All right. So Tesla still has majority. As long as we keep majority, I don't think it's much to worry about. And the Tesla truck hasn't even came out yet, which that's strategic. That's very. I'm sure it has to do with supply chain, the cost. Maybe they're trying to make sure that they keep the costs down, so that they can make that happen. Yo, have y'all seen Michael Saylor tweeting? Have any of y'all seen Michael Saylor tweeting? Michael Saylor is the Bitcoin freaking. Did I spell his name wrong? Let me see. He is literally the Bitcoin. I don't want to say puppet because he got a lot of his money invested in it. But at this point, he got so much money invested in it. This motherfucker is waking up thinking about, like, look at his Abby. Yo, this dude got billions of dollars invested into Bitcoin, man. Let's see. And I ain't laughing because I got money in Bitcoin too, but invested how much into Bitcoin? This dude got so much money. I don't know. 6 million an average of, okay. So he bought $6 million worth of Bitcoin at 19. It's currently at 16. The company is the largest holder of the asset. They own 130. The largest, one of the planet's largest holders. 130K Bitcoin. Y'all can do the math. We ain't finna do the math on that. It's a lot. When you got 130K Bitcoin, this is what you become, man. This is what your Twitter look like, man. This is the shock he's getting right now from probably a majority of that being down. Most of it probably 50%. Let's see what he tweeted. He pinned this in 2020. Bitcoin is all right. So maybe he is a swarm of cyber hornets serving the goddess of wisdom, feeding up on the fire of truth, exponentially growing even smarter, faster, and stronger behind a wall of encrypted energy. I mean, that's cool. Recently, Bitcoin, follow Orange Rabbit. Like, let's see the solution. Like, this is the stuff he's posted, man. When you down OD, he probably seeing this shit in his dreams. Imagine being down billions, millions of dollars in Bitcoin, man. I'd see this little thing in my dreams too, man. I wake up to it. I'd tweet it. I definitely would. Hey, let's look at these polls. 44,000 people said that they have a Bitcoin wallet. That's not that many, but okay. No, sorry. Out of the 44,000 people, 68% said they had a Bitcoin wallet. 31% said they didn't have a Bitcoin wallet. And I hope that, because this is how uneducated people are. If you have Cash App, you have a Bitcoin wallet. So I'm sure, I would say, out of that 30%, 80% of the people have Cash App. But they don't realize it, man. People are so freaking... Everybody know about what's going on with Ye and what's going on with Brittany Griner, but they don't know that they got a freaking Bitcoin wallet sitting in their hand, man. And BTC just recently did a Africa Bitcoin conference. So, and these dudes are pumping this stuff. I'm not pumping it up because Bitcoin means a lot to me, man. I'm still heavy on long term for Bitcoin. Look at this dude's tweeting. Time for Bitcoin. Do you have a Bitcoin wallet installed on your mobile phone that supports Lightning? Again, right? Let's take this question here. Do you have a Bitcoin wallet installed on your phone that supports Lightning? If you have Cash App, your wallet supports Lightning. Cash App was one of the first platforms to install this Lightning. And what Lightning is it's a faster transaction if you want to start trade in Bitcoin. So out of this 61%, I'm going to assume 95% of the people have Cash App, and Cash App supports Lightning, man. Come on. I think sometimes people you just don't know. I mean, you've been there before. Knowledge is so key, man. No force on earth can stop when the time has come. That's an interesting chart, man. Let's see. Oh, we were going Nigeria. 19% of ownership. Wow, that's interesting. Obviously, China, Russia on the lower end. China, Russia, Ghana, Japan, Egypt. We're Saudi. We need the Saudi princes to jump in right here. Why would they do this chart sideways, man? I'm finna break your neck just to look at it. India, we need India money. We need Thailand money. We need some South Africa. I think we're doing good. I don't know. I mean, it's tough, man. If you lost money in BTC, you're looking at the short-term perspective. You're looking at the short-term perspective. Let's see. Hold up. I don't know what I'm looking at here. So yeah, he got this dude. Look, man. I feel like these are literally his dreams, man. I'd have all types of. I'd have probably monster Bitcoins with heads on them if I was down millions of dollars in Bitcoin. And I make all these jokes, but in reality, Bitcoin is one of the most exclusive crypto coins. So before you think about getting some government coin, made up coin, think about exclusivity, supply and demand. Supply and demand has forever led the United States in the proper direction. Wake up and smell Bitcoin. Oh, man. This dude is hilarious. Bitcoin is hope. Like, Bitcoin is the king. This dude finna start a whole Bitcoin brand. Like, is this merch? Is this merch? Would y'all buy Bitcoin merch? It's all fun and games until Bitcoin goes up to $1 million a coin and he's holding 500,000 Bitcoins. Actually, let's see. They said a few new companies were, a few new countries. Pick up Bitcoin as legal tender. Shout out to. Okay, the Central African Republic has become the second country in the world to adopt Bitcoin as official currency, after El Salvador took the same step last year. So we got two. Why wasn't this a big story? This literally just happened the other day, right? Central African Republic has become the second. Yeah, we just said that. I just said that. Okay. A decisive step toward opening new opportunities for our country. So they just want tourism, and they want companies to invest there, and companies would do it just to convince their people to use Bitcoin. You got to be careful. Can't follow the flock, y'all. Can't follow the flock. Okay. Wow, 71% people were living below the international poverty line in 2020. This always reminds me how good we have it here in the United States, man, and sometimes we just take advantage of that. Okay, let's see how El Salvador Bitcoin. Let's see how they're doing. They supposedly were buying a Bitcoin every single day. Bitcoin experienced $6 million loss. Could we see something recent? Bitcoin buying every day. It was definitely a report. I've definitely seen that. I know I'm not wild. Okay, the first country. Okay. It said Thursday. When was this? In November, he said that the nation would buy 1 unit of the currency every day, doubling down on the face of public criticism for embracing the crypto money. I wonder, like, that's the thing. We can't even confirm if this is really happening. But if it is happening, sure, it's not benefiting their pockets right now. As we continue, we're ranging right now too. I mean, let's see. Shout out to all my future millionaires in the Discord chat. If you're interested in joining the Discord chat, shoot me a DM above on my Twitter and Instagram. I will get you the details to join. It's quite free. Okay. Why isn't this loading though? We've been ranging. Look at this range. Holy crap. This isn't a day. I've seen a week. Range is when people don't know what to do. They don't know whether they want to sell, buy, hold. I don't like these spikes like this. It becomes very confusing. Very, very confusing. Every time, wow, look at this range. I wonder when we're going to break out of this range. This is when people start looking for higher highs, higher lows. Shout out to my guy, Greg. Taught me a lot about the higher highs. Hey. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. Shout out to everybody, man. Showing support. So yeah, Bitcoin ranging right now. Let's see some stats. 52-week lowest. So that means we're at a pretty good price. I think this was the bottom, y'all. People are screaming for 13,000 bottom, 5,000 bottom. I think we hit the bottom already. I actually plan to dump some, I'm not finna say how much or where, but I'm finna dump some money that I have into Bitcoin before the year ends because I don't want to carry it, and I don't want to carry it in my account as we cross over into the next year. But I will have to report that I have that Bitcoin, man. All good though. All good. All good. All good. All good. So yeah, I think we've hit the bottom, but you can't quote me on that. Cannot quote me on that. Year to date down 63%. Holy sh. So this is why Michael Saylor's tweeting stuff like this. Bitcoin is the T. You imagine like you imagine having a bunch of money, your company's money tied in, and you down 68%. I might see stuff like this in my T. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you never invest. Never invest what you're not willing to lose in the short term. Let's see. Yeah, everybody got to get, I feel like everybody, especially if you're broke. If you don't have that much money and you got $100 in your bank account, let's say you got more than $100. Let's say you got $500 in your bank account. I think at least 10% of that should be in Bitcoin rather than a savings account. Like, I mean, I guess the benefits of a saving account are that you know your money's going to be there. Sorry, y'all. Yawning's contagious. Woo. Yeah, so I guess putting your money in a savings account is maybe a feeling of safety. But do we even have inflation under control? I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure. How's the ETH been doing? 1,200. These are really the only two that I'm interested in. All this other stuff, man. XRP, man, I don't trust none of this stuff. You can't liquidate it. It gets really weird. I don't know. Let's see what the Bitcoin news. Let's see what they talking about. Let's see. Oh, don't get me started on SBF, Sam Bankman-Fried. This is a good time for regulation, man. Let's see. So the HC has basic disclosure. Oh, where are we at? Whenever there's news on Bitcoin, if it's coming from Gary Gensler, you definitely want to make sure you're paying attention. And the reason why you want to pay attention when any crypto comments or news is coming from this guy, he looked like why he looked like one of them old principals, man, them old annoying principals. I know I had a principal that kind of looked like this in high school, that is. Shout out to Gary though, man. I don't want him looking into anything he don't need to be looking into. But Gary is head of the SEC, and like I said, whenever he comments on it, obviously double check, because obviously I showed y'all earlier how these platforms change information to either scare y'all or make things seem worse than they are. Sorry, y'all hear the cars in the background. It's Atlanta. He is the one that will be making the regulation. He is the one that was teaching crypto at MIT. For those of y'all who don't know, he is in charge of the SEC. If y'all don't know what that is, man, listen, I'm not here to teach y'all every single thing. I'm just here to share information with y'all. Y'all can go find out what the SEC does. Security Exchange Commission, I'll at least tell you that part. But yes, he is the chairman. He is the man that will be creating, if any, regulation. He is the man who will be regulating, if any, regulation. And he understands crypto better than any person in the government. That's why he's in the position that he's in. And he's with the shits, to say the least. To say the least, he's with the shits. He doesn't want to have crazy regulation. He wants to regulate like the FTX type of stuff, not like the Bitcoin stuff. Hold on. Taking a phone call. Hold on. Yo. Is it real quick? Is this going to be a long conversation or a quick one? Because I'm on live right now, so I'll mute if it's a quick one. All right. Hold on. This Virginia done me up already. I'm living for real. Hey, we back. Yeah, all right. Sorry about that, y'all. Gotta take a quick little call. You know, life be like that sometimes. So, all right. So he declined to specifically talk about failed crypto exchange FTX and SBF, and I'm assuming he declined because this is all under investigation still. The fact that people aren't upset about SBF right now is a little mind-boggling to me. He's not going to address anything when things are under investigation. They're trying to figure it all out. He screwed everybody over, like $10 billion. And I think this just goes to show you, when there isn't regulation on certain platforms, you're gonna get crashes like that. So let's see. It would be good to have more money and additional reach beyond U.S. borders. Let's see. he's not really saying much. He's not really saying much, but I know. Let's see. Gary Gensler thoughts. Gensler thoughts on Bitcoin. This guy taught the stuff. He's pretty clear that Bitcoin is not a security. Because and this is how do y'all, I don't want to click into this thing because this is a New York Times article and I'm not paying for nothing on New York Times. Awful news platform. But so this is the reason, and I hope y'all can see this very clearly. I need to zoom in so y'all can properly see what he says. And I got to double check this quote here because obviously let's make sure when it comes to investments we're double checking because like I said, some of these platforms, man. Mr. Gensler has publicly stated that Bitcoin is not a security because no central group or individual controls it. So when you think about supply and demand in America, all right, do y'all remember when the pandemic first started happening and people started buying up all the toilet paper and buying all the Lysol wipes? The demand was higher than the supply. So it created overinflated price for the cost of toilet paper and the cost of Lysol wipes. The cost of hand sanitizer was skyrocketing because of supply and demand. So if y'all understand supply and demand, BTC, it's simple to understand BTC. You don't have to overcomplicate it. I feel like these platforms, because they're trading all these shit coins, it overcomplicates everything. Let me just finish drinking this tea because it's so good. Y'all, if you're interested in joining the Future Millionaires Discord chat, shoot me a DM above on my Twitter and Instagram. We'll get you the details to join. So we need to highlight this because if this is the guy that controls how this gets handled in the U.S., he controls it. This is how he feels about it. He's very public. He's very knowledgeable because he taught crypto. Let me see, what class did he teach at MIT? What class did Gary Gensler teach at MIT? Let's look it up. Okay. To the point, he was professor of practice of global economics and management. Global economics and management. So, global economics. Let's see. We got any videos of him teaching? Okay. Okay, so he literally taught the blockchain, which is the technology. Teach technology practice, application in finance, entrepreneurship, and elsewhere. So, whose career spans both Wall Street, public service, will teach the new course that shows students how to use the technology. The class will cover most of the fundamentals, such as distributed ledgers and smart contracts. So the ledgers, obviously, that's when you pull it off the exchange, off any exchange. I need to get to that point. Well, technically, I do have additional wallets, but some of these wallets I just don't trust. Some of these platforms I just don't trust, especially now with this whole FTX thing happening. I just don't trust it. So I just, I like Cash App. And I'm gonna say it again. For a lot of y'all that don't know, Cash App has a Bitcoin wallet. I mean, I'd show y'all mines if there wasn't information on there, but that's something that Cash App needs to fix. They show too much information at the face. So it doesn't allow you to show people which maybe they do that on purpose, so you're not showing everybody your Bitcoin. But the minute I go to open my app, I can see how much Bitcoin I have. So I can't really show y'all, and I'm not finna show y'all. Let's see, where's my wallet number? Or maybe I can show y'all this. Let's see. Your Bitcoin address. Use this address to receive Bitcoin on Cash App from other wallets or exchanges. Whatever. I ain't finna show y'all. Y'all can go on your own Cash App if y'all got it. And if you go under the chart, it will say under buy, sell, and share. It'll say deposit Bitcoin. Get your Bitcoin address. So If you have Cash App, you have a Bitcoin wallet. Your Bitcoin wallet also is supported by Lightning on Cash App. What is Lightning? Lightning creates a faster transaction. It's like kind of having like a middleman for Bitcoin because Bitcoin takes so long to transact, right? That's kind of like the whole issue with it. It takes a lot of energy because it takes so long, blah, 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 blah. So Gary, I hope I'm not boring everybody here. Y'all feel free to throw anything in the comments if there's anything specific y'all want me to talk about. But, and that's the thing. Finance is considered boring, but isn't making money fun? Isn't it fun to make money, especially when you don't got it? I don't know. That's why I try to keep it simple. I try to keep it light. I'm not trying to do too much. I just want y'all to realize what's going on, what the opportunities are. If you lost Bitcoin, if you're losing in Bitcoin, you're having too short of a mindset. Think about all the people. Maybe you can't think about it. Maybe a lot of people that are watching are maybe too young to think about this scenario. In 2000, when the market crashed because of the internet, the amount of people. Let's look at what was the price of Amazon in 2000? Price of Amazon stock in 2000 crash. Holy crap. The closing price for Amazon in 2000 was 78 cents on December 29, 2000. It was down 80% for the year. Y'all need to see this. Do y'all see this? And obviously, so let's see. We ain't talking about Tesla no more. Let's see. Amazon stock. Obviously, it's gonna be. This is after the split. For those y'all who don't know, Amazon recently split their stock, so they were at like $2,000 a share. So imagine giving up here, right, at 78 cents. You know how many people could have been rich, filthy rich, 20 years later off of this? You know, your parents. You're probably, if you got older brothers, you got older sisters, if you got older uncles. In 2000, people were. Oh man, this is the stuff that kind of pisses me off, man, because it's like a lot of us could have been rich. A lot of our families could have been at 78 cents a share. Even $1,000 would have changed your life completely. Could have changed your whole family's life in 20 years. So I need y'all to keep that in mind, and I hope y'all can see this, bro. We are at the same moment. Y'all not seeing this. We are in the same flow, it feels like. Down 80% for the year by December 29, 2000. Bitcoin is down 60, 70% depending on where you bought it at. So you buy things low, sell them when they get high. The math is very simple, y'all. It's very simple, and I don't want y'all to overcomplicate it. If you understand supply and demand, man, you understand Bitcoin. There's a limited amount of BTC in the air. 21 million. Supply. That's the supply. That's why. Actually, let me see if I can. Damn. I don't want to jump into my emails right now because let's jump into my emails real quick. Or maybe I could do it in a way where you. Because Kathy Woods. Y'all gotta. Kathy Woods has this. I gotta look quick, man. I gotta make sure nothing important. A lot of wheat transfer. All right, Bitcoin. Hurry up, move. All right, there we go. There you go. This Virginia done me up already. What y'all think about my singing? Alright, if y'all don't know, y'all can come on this website, arkinvest.com. Oh shit. And you can get access to all this information. We'll accept the cookies for y'all. I ain't even gonna go into ARK. Y'all know how I feel about ARK, but yeah, you can come and subscribe to everything. Crypto only or some of their other stuff. But yeah, like I said, I ain't finna go deep. I ain't finna deep dive into what ARK means to me, but I just wanted to show y'all where you can find some additional information if you were still unsure what the hell I'm talking about. So let's see. Hold on. Wait a minute. Alright. So obviously ARK does their own research and they put together these amazing PDFs for people to understand the risk of investing in innovation. See, it's kind of letting you know there's risk. There's risk in this stuff, man. But I'm gonna take y'all back. Oh shit, I think I'm gonna take y'all back. Oh shit, I think I got rid of it. Well, y'all remember when I showed y'all Amazon at 78 cents a share? There was a lot of risk in 2000. All right, Bitcoin price drops 2-year lows. That's all information you can go look up on your own. So these are the network activity metrics, which they say is remained slightly net bullish. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna say that. One thing about ARK, I can honestly say, they have the most positive outlook of any situation. Literally, the house could be burning down, and they say, there's a future. There's a future there. There's a future here. Literally, we could be sitting in the living room with the house on fire, and they will say that there's a future because you can see the windows when the whole house is going down. So, and I mean, it's optimistic. You gotta be a bull when everybody's scared, and they kind of they really had that whole mantra. I don't even think I forgot his name. I just blanked out. I'm sorry. It's too early in the day for me. So these are some specific details. Mining difficulty, obviously. Wow. Well, obviously the mining difficulty is going to be up because, countries are banning mining. And there's only enough space, there's only enough energy to mine. And as we get closer to the 21 million Bitcoin, because that's all there is, keep that in mind. How can I put it? Like, if there was, what do y'all think the price of, what's something that everybody loves? What's something that's very important that everybody loves? I'm looking around. Okay. Right, we all need water, right? If natural water, if there happened to be, I mean, shit, God forbid, there happened to be a shortage of natural water. Like, literally, there's only 10,000 bottles left in the world. The price of those water bottles would be insane. Supply and demand. I just wanted to give y'all that quick example. So active owners, 7-day moving average, we're down 10%. How is there no change if we're down 10%? Oh, they're saying they're upgrade or downgrade. They're not downgrading or upgrading themselves personally. Okay, so is this in millions? Oh, in thousands. 245,000 active users. So this is people actively trading. Transaction volume probably going down. Who the hell is going to be trading when the price, you don't know if it's going to be less tomorrow or more. So you're probably not transacting much on BTC. Long-term holder supply. This is the category that is interesting to me. This is where I sit right here. Long-term holder. Coins held for 155 days plus. I'm definitely within this realm here. We are up 4.1% year over year. Over the month, 0.5. See, I need to figure out how to get the month-to-month data. Long-term, let's see, Bitcoin long-term month holder. Long-term month-to-month holding data. And I'm showing y'all how easy it is to find some of this stuff out. Let's see. Okay. Bitcoin data. Holding data. Let's see. Bitcoin treasuries. This is interesting. Oh, so this is just showing you who owns what. This is Michael Saylor right here. Michael Saylor, man, that boy. Oh, Michael Saylor, man. Up at the top, Tesla Block. Big fan of Block. Coinbase Global. Affirm. Okay. This is Canada. Hut 8 Mining Corp. All right. How do we find this information? Holding data for users. Let's see. I don't know. I'd have to do more digging into that. But yeah, this would be a good number to watch, the month-to-month change versus the year change for long-term holder supply, because it kind of lets you know something. Lock supply. I'm assuming this lock supply has to be like you earn interest. Yeah, liquidity supply, lock supply. You earn interest if you lock in your Bitcoin with some platforms, you can earn interest over time. That's what people were doing at FTX and they got screwed. Okay. Bitcoin remains oversold, trading lower than its cost basis. Okay. Percent supply and profit. Short-term holder. Okay. And then it's going to talk about the FTX stuff. Again, this is all can be found on ARK Invest. I feel like I've explained that before, and I kind of let y'all know about what ARK does. Okay, digital currency group appears to be fragile to collapse, sparks continuation, whatever that is. Major venture capital crypto leaders are exposed to FTX. Okay, thank you for letting us know. And this, if the government doesn't fix this up, we might have a bailout here. Because some people making big money, man. Tom Brady was invested in FTX. Tom Brady, FTX. Let's see. Wow, I think they were even getting sued, man. Sad. Let's see. So they were ambassadors. All right. So I think they had their own money invested in the FTX as well, man. It sucks, man, because you never know anything and that's the thing with investments, man. But scare money don't make no money. So Texas is investigating Brady and Curry. And that's the thing. These states can go after people depending on, where people lost money. Tom Brady's not having a good year, man. Shout out to Tom Brady, the legend, the New England legend. I used to see him as a hero before he removed himself from the Patriots. And see, if he was with the Patriots, man, none of this stuff would have happened. I'm telling you, Robert Kraft would would have had him in the massage parlors or something like that. He wouldn't have himself losing money like he's been losing over here. Let's see. FTX funding overview with lead investors. Interesting. Proof of solvency. Walk of Fame. Gold standard. Market pushes Bitcoin into further capitulation. This is interesting, man. I love seeing stuff like this. It makes me feel like I'm back in school sometimes. Sometimes it's boring, but if you want to make money, how is it boring? You got to have information. It's like reading a book. Long-term holders remain strong. This is where I'm at. Long-term holder supply. So people are holding long-term, 155 days plus. Active owner spike as retail investors shift to self-custody. That's good. That's what you want to see. So yeah, you can find all this on arkinvest.com. You can download it. You can sign up for their newsletters. I get all my information. I try to share as much as I can with the Future Millionaires Discord chat. So if you're interested in joining that, you can shoot me a DM above on my Twitter, Instagram. Like I said, I'm finna share it if you're not finna share it. So yes, once again, this is how Gary feels about Bitcoin. Because no central group or individual controls it. And there's a limited supply. Keep all that in mind, y'all. This is the guy. Let you see this guy's face. When you invest your saving partial 10% of your savings account. And like that's the thing that I be talking with certain people. Not all, because I understand we're going into some tough times. It's the holidays. But if you've been having the same $100 in your bank account for the last 12 months, invest at least $100 into something, man. If you got Cash App, it's so simple at that point. You literally don't want to win. You want a handout. Yeah, I know how I feel about handouts. Maybe y'all do, maybe y'all don't. I mean, this is all good. Everything that's happening is amazing, man. And you just got to watch it. If stuff continues to go down, that's going to be great. Listen, if y'all see me acting like Michael Saylor, if it goes like, look. Yo, when you're the number one holder in this thing, you literally driving the ship. We're all just along for the ride. It's November 18th. Key assets. And just so, all right. Here's another reason why some of these corporations don't care. When it comes to taxes, they can offset their profits with these Bitcoin losses. So he's not gonna panic because at the end of the day, he's still gonna benefit. He's gonna pay less taxes. Key assets indices. Wow. Clearly. I mean, he still could be up. I mean, he was investing early on, so he's definitely can still be up. What are we on right now? What is this? Alright. We're going to leave it at this right here, man. I like this. Yes, Bitcoin is its own thing. Y'all can go back to all my 2020 videos when I said it's its own thing. It's separate. Remove the comparison. There is none. When you have a limited supply, you have a limited supply. Y'all seen what people was doing for toilet paper in 2020, for Lysol wipes in 2020. Like, what makes you think the closer this Bitcoin gets to 21 million Bitcoins, that people ain't gonna be going crazy, man? I'm gonna be stealth. I gotta get my dual citizenship so I can move to DR, because I'm not trying to be around nobody. When everybody realize, because it's people move as a flock, people move as a herd. When the herd figures out, right now that the herd is here. This is what the herd sees. But once the herd realizes that we're here, and I think we're getting to that point. I think we're getting to that point where The herd realizes where we're at, but they still don't know what to do because they just lost a lot of money because they were here. You feel me? So it's just going to take some time for people. But once the herd comes running in, I mean, crypto's out of here. Like I said, at the end of this month, I'll be taking another risk and putting some more money in Bitcoin like Michael Saylor. So if y'all see me with an Avi like this come January 1st, it's because I'm probably down bad on Bitcoin. If y'all see if y'all see stuff like this, the gold hornets, the Bitcoin gold hornets, y'all know why. Let's see if Elon say anything back to us. Elon mustn't say nothing back to us. We'll try again tomorrow. We'll do day 2 tomorrow. Let's see what Twitter talking about. See, look at, man. Elon Musk is on Twitter. Y'all remember when Kanye said Instagram got your bid? Oh yeah, Elon Musk. Well, that's what you would be saying. That Elon Musk is shorty. Twitter got your bid, and I get it. He always got to be on Twitter. Look at the Twitter. At Twitter HQ. What is this? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Alright, so, I mean, okay. Alright, there's a whole lot of stuff that we do not need to be looking at right now. But yeah, y'all, we finna end off with that right there. Like I said, educate yourselves a little bit more. This is a guy that he regulates everything. Pay attention to what he says. GG, Gary Gensler. Here's a cooler website. You can track charts. You can see where we at the lowest. I think we hit a bottom. I explained that earlier. I think we hit a bottom. Unless we get a crazy crash. I believe we hit a bottom here. Can I highlight this? I can't highlight this. Unless we get a crazy crash, I believe we hit a bottom here. I'll say it again. Unless we get a crazy crash, I believe we hit a bottom here. Keep that in mind, y'all. Make sure y'all paying attention to everything y'all need to be paying attention to so that we can win. If you have any questions, if you're interested in joining the Future Millionaires Discord chat, you don't have to be a pro. You can be a beginner. It's been quiet lately, but we're definitely going to be ramping things up in there so that, so just people are more informed. Like I said, I'm not selling nothing to y'all. I just want to keep y'all informed so that we can all make money. There's enough Bitcoin right now to go around that we can all make some money. So keep that in mind. I appreciate all y'all for watching.